Los Angeles, where the Lakers at home at Staples Center have won 83% of their postseason games. They're hoping to improve that percentage just a little bit tonight and force a Game 7 in the Western Conference semifinals against San Antonio. Here's how it looks. Bruce Bowen, Devin George, David Robinson, and Shaquille O'Neal, Tim Duncan, and Robert Horry. The backcourts look like this. Tony Parker, who played so well in Game 5. Derek Fisher, who suffered the finger injury. Jackson and Kobe Bryant.
Landsberger all over again.
It had that feel. Duncan goes over Robert Horry that time.
Duncan has such a size and strength advantage over Horry. As good as Horry is, every time Duncan has to go to the hoop. And then when they bring Shaq over, that's when Duncan becomes the passer. Looking inside, just taking what he wants and overpowering a diminutive Robert Horry. Tim Duncan can set the tone, the tempo, and inspire his teammates to get to a level that they've never.
Starters have scored so far. Here's Duncan again against Horry. And the dish underneath to Robinson. Nifty.
Shaq tried to sneak over there. He left Robinson all alone.
With Tim Duncan working Horry up the lane, then the step underneath. Shaq is anticipating that's going to happen. David Robinson continues to be with Gary Vitti the last 48 hours. Instrumental in Shaq's mobility tonight.
Duncan finds the handle and scores. Almost had it stripped by Devin George. And Tim Duncan's got 5.
Well, what?
Tim Duncan, two-time MVP, has 5 points early. 5:57 to go in the quarter. Spurs by 3. With 5 points. And it's not just the points, guys. He does it another way.
Well, what do you do with the guy with the ultimate skills and the patience of Job? Just waiting. What are you going to do? Jump? All right. I'll find my partner underneath the basket. Wait, wait. Oh, you're not coming? Okay. How about that in your mouth? Take that one as well. You cannot, when a guy like this gets it going and is so patient and waits for you to react to him, you can't stop him. He'll...
It was as beautiful a day as you could possibly imagine here in the Southland today. And a Laker playoff game in the afternoon. What could be better?
Nothing.
5 on the shot clock for Duncan on the baseline. He does it in a lot of different ways.
Virtually unstoppable with literally for him. And kind of sad to see him have to go up against Shaq right now.
Now it's Duncan outside.
He may want. It's like he's playing around the world right now.
Spurs have hit their last 4 shots here. I'd come right back to Duncan.
There it is. He'll go up and over Horry.
The runner. Is there? I don't think he's duplicated a shot yet. They've all been different. Once you beat it, go.
Claxton in trouble. Got it to Malik Rose. Ginobili to Duncan. Wow. And Tim Duncan has scored 10 of the last 12 Spurs points.
You can't do it any better.
But San Antonio here.
Rose the kick out. Ginobili's wide open for 3.
Oh, what a
almost
pass.
Missed
what
the
a
backboard.
pass.
Duncan again.
That's 2. Yeah, 1 more. They might want to be checking the San Andreas right about now.
Trying to close things out. They're up 29-25. Duncan hasn't shot since he's come back in. Kicks it out to Parker for 3, and Tony Parker. 2 threes in this quarter. 11 points for the first half.
Yeah, there you go.
Lakers have hit their last 7 shots now. Tim Duncan with the offensive rebound and puts it back in. His first points of the quarter.
Again, when Shaq comes to the ball, 18 games the Lakers will have played just to get to the Western Conference Finals.
Tom said a long time ago if they were going to get there, it'd be their toughest test. And Tim Duncan starting to pick back up where he left off in the first quarter. Rebound, and he'll lead the break.
Look at this.
Give it up.
Look out, look out.
Got it to Rose, and Rose got the bucket.
Great pump fake. Let everybody fly by. Tim Duncan, 7-foot handling. Here's my question.
More of his interview, and we'll have a second half of action from Staples yet to come. O'Neal leads the way, but Tim Duncan has 19 for the Spurs, and at halftime, San Antonio 54, the Lakers 50.
cracker when he came down, didn't it? Because he was gone going to get that offensive
He sure
rebound.
was. And now a block shot by Duncan. Tony Parker out to Duncan. He'll try it again. Got it.
That's not really fair that he can play that. But
I feel like, you know, my heart wasn't 100% into it. It takes a lot of work, and if your heart's not into it, it's time to move on.
The Lakers are understanding that right now. Pete, thanks a lot. Back to you, Brad.
Guy who knows what it's
Moving away from the ball.
now someone's got to cut.
over O'Neal, in and out. Duncan puts it back in.
Somebody may want to call the abuse hotline.
Malik Rose with the foul here.
That's third on Rose.
You see the dribble right there to the middle. Well, Shaq was heading down like somebody else was going to get the rebound. And the foul to the middle right there. Shaq just being Shaq. And you got to try to
10 for Tim Duncan. First free throw since the first quarter for him, and he hits it.
with a basketball.
But can they play this in the last 8 minutes of this game?
They haven't outscored the Lakers.
Cut as the other players, you got to stay involved and not just be caught standing around watching Tim.
Duncan up and under O'Neal somehow.
A pretty good show.
The Spurs could not.
Story. Most of that is Shaq for the Lakers.
Frustrating for Kevin Willis, who just died.
Duncan playing catch, and now it's Duncan baseline. What a shot.
We're seeing a performance tonight. This is.
Well, it's just been no defense for Tim Duncan.
Nope.
It's guarding him straight up, and Tim Duncan is abusing. Well, two things to look forward to the San Antonio Spurs. Turnovers and missed free throws. Those have been their bugaboos, giving up fourth-quarter leads.
And Tim Duncan just continues to go wild.
The Lakers, he's also giving his teammates the life and the belief in themselves that it can happen, because when he goes right at Shaq, if you can do that.
Duncan giving it off to Ginobili, right back to Duncan. Blocked by O'Neal, no foul there. Duncan will try it again and got it.
This is a clinic. How many players have played this way? Tim Duncan just continues to amaze. Gets hammered, gets grabbed, gets held, gets pushed, gets shoved, and still scores on Shaq. Starting to boo their beloved Lakers.
Time is running out. Kobe Bryant trying to go underneath, blocked by Duncan. Spurs advantage. Huge edge in rebounding, shooting great as they have the whole game. Duncan to Parker. That combo one way or another.
This is a blowout.
It really is. It's 22 right now. But as Jack Nicholson said, the better team wins 7-game series. In San Antonio swept the Lakers during the regular season. They were up 2-0. The Lakers battled back to 2-2. But then it was San Antonio on Tuesday. And tonight on the road, finally a road team in this series. A road team in this series wins one, and it happens to be San Antonio. And they do it in dramatic fashion over the 3-time defending champion Lakers, 110-82. And San Antonio wins it going away. So they will go home, rest, and see who they meet in the Western Conference Finals, either Dallas or Sacramento. Guys, Lakers, great team, great run. Not enough for a younger club tonight.
You can never discount how hard it is to win year after year after year. Just took its toll. They didn't have enough at the end.
Jim Gray is with Kobe Bryant. Jim.
Okay, right now he's being congratulated by Tony Parker and Rose now. Kobe Bryant down here on the court. Kobe, it's a difficult moment for you. We appreciate your time. How disappointed are you?
Well, I just hate losing. It's a tough loss. They played extremely well. We just have to get ready for the offseason. Next season for us starts right now.
Can you assess exactly what went wrong? Was it too many injuries? Was it Shaq's foot at the beginning of the year? Can you begin to assess why you lost this series?
Nah, we have a million and one excuses that we could go to. Fact of the matter is, we're not going to make any. They played better than we did in this series. We had our opportunities to win it. Didn't go for us. So we just have to regroup. Like I said, next season starts right now, and come back next season and play.
How much harder will you work in this offseason now to get back to the championship?
I'll push myself to exhaustion.
Kobe, we thank you for your time. All right, let's go over to Michelle Tafoya with Tim Duncan and David Robinson.
All right, thanks a lot. First, David, unbelievable. It looked for a minute there like retirement was going to come earlier than you thought, and you're going to be playing some more. Your thoughts right now on beating the 3-time defending champions?
Unbelievable. They've been great champions. They've been so dominant. They've got 2 of the best players in the league, and really took a great team effort. We're proud of ourselves. It was a great hill for us to climb. Still got a lot of work left to do, but boy, this is a big one for us.
It's been an unusual series for you in that you've had games where you've fouled out scoreless, and you've had games where you've been an enormous difference. Yeah. How has that been for you, David?
It's hard, you know, playing 14, 15, 17, whatever minutes a game, whatever. But, I contribute in there on that floor. When I get in there, I just want to win games. I don't care. I guard Shaq. I do whatever I need to do. And, next series we might use me different, just like we did in Phoenix. So who knows?
Congratulations. We're looking forward to seeing you either against Sacramento or Dallas. I don't suppose you have a preference there.
It matters not. We're just excited to be moving to that next level.
All right. Thank you, David. We'll go to your teammate, Tim Duncan, MVP of the NBA regular season. And, Tim, you said we got to close it out tonight here at Staples Center, and you backed it up with the kind of performance that was necessary. How did you come up with that kind of performance?
Knew they were going to come out here with this home crowd and give a great effort. They want to push it to 7. These guys have been had so much experience the last 3 years. We didn't want to take it to 7 with these guys. We wanted them to finish it tonight.
And the fourth quarter has been a bit of a bugaboo for this team in this series, and really, according to Greg Popovich, all season long. But tonight, the fourth quarter was spectacular for you guys. What was the difference?
Tony Parker took over. He really got in the middle of that thing and hit a couple floaters, got some guys open. They had to get into the paint a little bit. He found shooters knocked out shots. It was just a good quarter for us.
Not only did he take over, you really took over. You went straight at Shaq, attacked him, and really gave the rest of your team confidence that if you can do that, surely they can handle their assignments. What was going through your mind as you took on the big man?
He's done a great job with me all series long, and I've been kind of fading away from him a little bit, and we watched some film yesterday before coming in here. Knew we'd have some time on him where he'd guard me, and just wanted to attack him, just want to get him back.
It's amazing Tony Parker has done what he's done, given he's the youngest starting point guard in the league at just 20. How much do you think he's grown up in this series?
He's grown up so much. He's taken a lot of crap from a lot of different people. He's hadn't played well. He played well, but he's kept with it. He's kept his head up, and he's really stayed with us.
Dallas and Sacramento. You split, I believe, with, let's see, you went 2-2 against Dallas, 3-1 versus Sacramento. It would seem then you'd want to play Sacramento, but as David said, doesn't really matter?
It doesn't really matter. We have no control over that, so we'll be ready for whoever comes out of it.
Congratulations, Tim Duncan. A marvelous, marvelous win, and you're going on to the Western Conference Finals.
Thank you.
All right, let's send it back to you guys.
All right. 110-82. Tim Duncan leading the way. 37 points, 16 rebounds for the 2-time most valuable player. Did he ever play like the most valuable player tonight here in Los Angeles? The emotions of a team not used to losing. A low night for the Lakers, a high point for the Spurs on the road.